Mrs. Manju Kant, former librarian of AICT, and now she is working as a counselor in IGNOU. She has more than 46-year experience in the field of library and information science. Now I invite to Mrs. Manju Kant Madam to start this session. Her topic is From Catalog to Chatbots, AI and ChatGPT in academic libraries. Welcome to Manju Madam.
Good afternoon, everyone, my esteemed colleagues and the fellow custodian of the knowledge. Today, I'll be talking on the subject which is very close to my heart and which is very close to the librarians and especially the librarians of the academic libraries. And as the title you know very well, from catalog to chatbot, what is the role of AI and ChatGPT into the academic libraries. I'll be talking in detail about the that how the libraries are evolving, how from the traditional catalogs to the intelligent chatbots, we are using AI and ChatGPT in all types of library, not only academic libraries, but the academic libraries matters more because the libraries are the foundation of the any education system. And this is what I will be telling in length, that how it is helping the students, the researchers, the faculty, and how they will feel empowered when they use the library. And going through the different slides one by one, and the main question arises that why this matter, why should we learn about the AI and why should we learn about the chat GPT. As you already know, that the digital world has changed everyone, the students, faculty, and now they deal with the lots of information. Rather, I must say that we are in the silos of information, where to dig out the correct information to the correct user, that the same, I'll repeat again the 5 laws of Ranganathan, that we should give the right information to the right user. It is still applicable in this ICT era and the AI era. And this is where I find that the library face very limited resources, not only resources, limited value in terms of the staff. The staff is not that educated, and the resources are abundant. They are stretched from print to electronic to the grey literature, and you know very well what exactly is it, and how AI offers the scalable solution. That is the main focus of this conclave, that how it's going to personalized way may helping you anytime and anywhere. We have a chance to shape this transformation, or we all librarian has the chance to be a part of this transformation mission. And what should be the vision? The vision very clearly is the chat GPT powered assistant is right now in a library system. How it helps the students, I tell you. How it helps the researchers, the productivity. How it helps the faculty, it helps in the teaching and the publishing. There are very much use cases for the students. I would like to say that they suggest for the students what exactly the chat GPT offers is that they suggest topics, they suggest the guide citations, they prepare quizzes, they do lot of things. Even they offer the ethical guidance here, I mean to say that what is the correct, what exactly is going on with the help of AI, and the misinformation, and the lots of things are there with the ethical issues. Then how can we trust that the library is a rather fundamental source of information? The same old therapy, the same old things which we used to learn when as a student we used to go to the libraries and attend the different ways the librarian used to tell us. And then the use cases for the researchers, which says that how this will be having a researcher. As I have told you, there are lots of information and the literature available, and how just the librarian literally have to understand that how to grasp that, how it is presenting the information, how the chat GPT is giving you a lot of information. And for that, one has to understand what are the large language models, what is the generative AI. Not only AI is an umbrella term, and which focuses on the other terms also. You are only talking to the chat GPT. You can talk to, you can write, and you can upload a file, and you can ask the chat GPT to do whatever you feel like. For the researcher, it is really, really a source of custom bibliographies, and they suggest the journals where to go from their point of view, from their topic of research they are to go to. And then that's the real support. In fact, there are lots of websites. There are lots of types of chat GPTs for the researchers. There could be another session. I will request Anilji, those who are in research, they can keep a special session for the research and the faculty, because this particular conclave I was just focusing for the students. Basically, maybe the BLIS students, maybe the MLIS students, those who have just entered into this stream and want to be a library professional. That's a great focus of mine, to just make them understand what exactly they will be doing, because the time has changed. It's not the way I have learned that library science that I can teach you right now to my students also. No, this is not the way. So coming back to the faculty, I'll just speak about that, how they can build the courses. Faculties can build the courses. Then they literally have to put themselves into that. If I want to build a course from, if I ask ChatGPT that I want to build a course on using ChatGPT and AI for libraries and the library, and it provides me almost 10 to 15 options. One can only try how to catch hold of that. कैसे हम उसको grasp करेंगे, उस information को कैसे assimilate करेंगे. That is also a very, very important point, because it's not only the information you are providing to the researcher, and in that process you also learn that what is the correct way of providing the information to all the different categories of the users, which I have told you, maybe a student, maybe a researcher, or maybe the faculty. And the faculty, that they are handling the mentorships, they are teaching. Usually students follow कि teacher क्या कर रहा है, teacher क्या कह रहा है. Just I can give you one example, that during the COVID we were not having the face-to-face classes for the students of BLIS or MLIS classes. That was a very difficult time, because nobody was going to the universities and the colleges. So we took the alternate route of virtual classes, and that was the 2020. That was the first time we teachers were also facing lots of difficulty, because when you learn something new, then literally if you want to catch hold of that, कि ये करता क्या है, ये इसमें हम चैट जीपीटी और ये से हम कर क्या सकते हैं, तो लिटरली यू हैव टू जस्ट गेट इनटू इट. There are lots of things like prompt engineering. There are lots of things like how you will proceed for the library services, how you will make the library chatbot. There are lots of things which can be integrated into the libraries, but it all depends upon the organization and the faculty or the university for which you are a part. How can you do it? Then how you are integrating into the library system. That's why I told you, whether you are on opaque or whether you are on 24/7, or whether what exactly the smart features you are handling. Are you having a multilingual support? Are you having the voice based access? Plagiarism checks are there, which can be done by ChatGPT and with the help of AI tools. And just one may not forget that apart from these analytical tools or dashboards, we should have the ethical policies, and the government is also having focus on that. We can say there are lots of challenges. There are a lot of opportunities relating to which will be impacting your learning process, which will be impacting the accessibility and inclusivity. Then what should be done? What is the call to action? हमें क्या करना है? We can do lots of things. For that, I will say that there is lots of things to discuss, which is not possible to cover everything in such a small time. My focus was, in fact, that I should make you understand the way we can use the chat GPT and AI. Start doing it, start experimenting it, and then you will find that it is very clear tool to help the librarians. But the main focus of the librarian should be focus on the different tools. Thank you.